Hello and welcome to the Cursed Content Skate Park. I'm your host, Mr. 540, and with me as always is my co-hosts, Dan Kickflip and Bob Heelflip from GigaBoots.com.
Bob, I'm no Superman.
Oh, okay.
And KZ Shredsolent from KZExcellent.com.
I've got nothing.
Well, today we are watching a thing I didn't know exists until I discovered it was going to be inflicted upon me. Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Sabotage, a completely hideous CGI film that might star Tony Hawk.
Of course. It's done by Mainframe Studios. You may remember them from Reboot. And this is during their dark era, 2006. It was on Cartoon Network at a time where maybe I would have cared. No, this repelled me even then.
What's the opposite of a glow up? Like when you get on meth.
A meth down?
A dark down?
I'm sure Kingdom Hearts 4 will tell us all about the dark downs.
Ooh.
Yin Sid hates them.
I think Tara's gonna come out with dark downs.
Aren't you scared of me?
Do we have any expectations about this horrible thing?
I woke up tonight in a thick layer of terror as I realized, oh no, I set up us recording this and us doing a Resident Evil 6 stream. That game's 21 hours long. What have I done with my life?
I'm not even sure this has Tony Hawk as a voice actor. I'm scared.
I'm worried that he's not even in it.
I'm still assuming that they will have to play Sabotage by the Beastie Boys at some point.
That would be the last straw if they didn't even do that.
Like, it would be insane.
I still think that's too expensive.
But that song, that song was like from
the 90s.
Like, yeah,
it's a Beastie Boy song. That's how you know.
I think they made it's from 1994, so it would have been 12 years old at this point. It'd be so crazy. We named it after a song you could expect to see in a skateboarding movie. No, it isn't here.
Maybe the Boom Boom Satellites will play something.
Bob, I'll shit my pants if it does that.
KZ, do you have any expectations?
We will die.
Time to grind straight to hell.
This is the longest run of Downhill Jam ever. It just keeps going.
This will be the downhill jam of movies.
Yes, it's true. I think Rad Rat Video would agree this should be lost to the annals of history.
Yes, probably.
Well,
let's go. We don't have anything left to stall with. And we're back. And if you would like to watch that horrible thing we just watched with us, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/gbpodcast. For as little as $5 a month, you get many benefits such as the commentary track we just recorded, Cursed Content by Committee, our Patreon exclusive show that is just like this, except you have to give us money to get it. You also get a commentary track, early access to our anime podcasts, Mondo Cool and Chugging Bleach, extended armchair dev pitches wherein we shoot each other, and many other benefits. That's patreon.com/gbpodcasts. Now I will summarize Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage. Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage is a movie that reminds me a lot of Food Fight. In it, you will hear the worst jokes ever written, but that's fine because they might distract you from the worst visuals in any film ever made. So Dan, what did you think of Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage?
I try my best not to feel. Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage is easily the worst thing we watched on the show. It is completely brain dead. It's nothing but filler. It's hideous. It's ugly. It's stupid. There's nothing redeemable here. There were two very, very lightly funny jokes throughout the entire fucking thing, and we're going to be fighting for them like starved dogs fighting for scraps. This is a -5. I've never been so sure of that in my life.
KZ.
You know, I never expected that the person to bring forth the worst film for the show would be me. Because I would usually go, this will be funny, and then maybe they'll give it like a -2 or something. This is, God, is it bad? It is absurd. Fucking in 2006, when I was 14, I couldn't handle like 5 minutes of this. I changed the channel to go watch anything else. And somehow I feel like it holds up even worse. -5.
Bob?
It's really tough because this is so brain dead, but I'm not repulsed as much as I am with the Channel Awesome show. But it's like just
Okay. Here's why I say this is worse than even To Boldly Flee. Doug Walker thought he was making something good. and that delusion permeates all of To Boldly Flee. And all of them, really.
right.
Nobody in this even for a moment thought they were making anything even remotely acceptable.
And it's from a real studio.
Yeah, no, it's rough. Yeah, I guess I'm giving it a -5 as well. It's the only thing that gets to sit down there with Channel Awesome. It's so bad. It's literally just mostly skate scenes that don't even attach to things. And then some other movie, I think. Ugh.
As I said in our commentary track, which you can get at patreon.com/podcast, every scene in this is so hideous, it's like you're seeing the man spreading scene of Doug Walker in the Link outfit for 70 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
It's a lot like that.
a lot of the character designs make me think Space Lords is better, and that's horrifying.
I'm also giving this a -5. There's really just nothing. It's just a void of 70 minutes. I would probably, if you asked me, do you want to watch Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage, or would you like to sit quietly and look at the wall?
I know which one I'd rather do.
Probably gonna pick the wall.
Sounds a lot better.
Feel, we've all given us a -5.
Yes.
I feel like it's only right for me to at least propose this mechanic. In the event of
Okay.
us choosing all -5, we can open our equivalent of the Triple Dare Challenge. Do we want to agree to possibly give this a -6?
I do think we should keep some sort of hall of shame for things that get all -5s.
Like whatever.
we need to open up like some special event thing that happens whenever we are united in hating something.
It does need a banner, like the other things get to escape to a real score. This gets to like just get some sort of seal, like the Xbox Series X approval seal, something that big.
I hate that you brought that. Meanwhile, my brain's like, no, it's like the Monkey Kong sticker on Donkey Kong.
You mean like the sticker? You mean like a sticker? I was thinking we literally call it the Series X award, and I'm like, that seems really harsh to Microsoft.
If it were that, it'd be the Series S reward.
Yeah.
I'm turning into the orange dinosaur.
Too bad there isn't an available on Game Pass sticker, because we would just change it to say available in hell.
Yes.
We'll workshop this. We'll come up with something. I need to find the other things that qualify, so we can have a list and a banner.
I think it's this and To Boldly Flee.
Yeah, I think it is just those two.
I think Forward Unto Dawn might have also gotten all -5s.
We're gonna have to check the records, but we have to quit. We have to get through this quick. It's
Okay,
Yes,
we
we
gotta
have-
go. Let's go.
It's time for our segment. Best character, Dan. Again.
No.
Oh man, you had so many options.
What a
here.
segment to go first in, not the other ones where there are legitimate choices disappearing by the second. This one, where there's no one. I'm going to say the dude that hangs out with Tony Hawk in the cell who can sing.
I don't know if that's a real person or if it's just a made up.
I don't know
Pro
either.
skater.
I think they called him DJ Boom or something, DJ something. And I was
I
just
don't
like,
care.
I like that he says, "So Tony, what's your secret talent?"
Yes, and we never learned.
Tony Hawk is the only person playing themselves, so they aren't real.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Bob.
Was that the same pro skater friend who was at the hotel? Dan, do you remember?
He was kidnapped by the time that dude had the hotel scene.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll choose.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought they were
That
different
guy
characters.
that guy was Ocean Dub Vegeta.
Well, I'm choosing the hotel one because he was self-deprecating about the movie.
That's good.
That's good. Very fair. I'm sorry that discovery hit me like a bomb.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, I spent a chunk of this film searching through voice credits because I'm like, this Frank military like security guy sounds like Cranky Kong from the Donkey Kong show. And I was real scared. It's not. But I was scared.
KZ.
I like the monkeys. They look stupid.
They did look very, very horrible.
They look stupid and genuinely terrifying. And then they did the skydiving part later. And then they were just brutally beaten by a child who really likes Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Very wise. That kid is my favorite character, Ben Pack. At first, I really
Stop
hated
calling
him.
Ben Pack.
At first, I really hated him because every line he speaks is pain. But he beat the shit out of some monkeys. He likes Tony Hawk too. He befriended the voice credits call them homie clowns.
Oh.
But so he's definitely has the most W's next to his name of anybody in this movie. So with that out of the way, it's time for something that won't be hard. The worst character, Bob.
Circus Master.
Why?
He's on screen most of the time. He's hideous. He makes terrible jokes. His animation's horrifying.
What about his feet?
Oh no! Don't talk about his feet.
During our commentary, I compared him to Bluster Kong. I am formally apologizing to Bluster Kong.
You said that very early, before all the bad shit started happening.
Yeah. No.
This character, this villain is an evil ringmaster who seems to be the ringmaster of a circus that does not move. So I can't really blame society turning away from the simple things to your business failing. I'm sorry.
Well, clearly he didn't want to move because that other dude was his cousin, like the flamboyant futuristic man who had the wig that he stole.
That was the mayor.
This takes place in like Apple City for some reason.
Lincolnville.
It really isn't elaborated on at all. Like it's just
they're just going circuses are old. Skateboarding's in.
Yeah, skateboarding is new, and I'm like, you're like a decade late for like it to be really cutting edge is like an entertainment, but okay.
Shut up.
Like multiple skateboarders had become celebrities with television shows by this point. Dan, who's your least favorite character, Dan?
I'm gonna have to say a short guy with the bulged out eye because he's just the same voice as the military guy, but like gross sounding.
I hate him because he looks like the potato chip mascot from Food Fight.
Yeah.
Also, you're right. I checked voice credits. It is.
Yeah. It's just the same voice, but he made it grosser. And he's like, I'm two characters now.
His name is Carney.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wait, I thought they said his name was Hamshank.
I think they did call him Hamshank.
That means he's Brian Drummond again. It's Vegeta again.
That makes sense. I've heard that voice in Ocean Group.
Never mind. I was thinking of someone else then. Oh my god.
But yeah, no, that character's gross. He's annoying. He's dumb. I don't like him. He doesn't do anything good.
My least favorite character is Gymnast Carney, who had the leotard where one of his pecs is hanging out and he keeps jiggling it during the movie.
Oh yeah, they did that pretty good. That was in that combo scene where the dude also took a swig of some dude's snot by accident.
Oh, you mean Bitch Tits Overdrive?
Yes.
God. It's that Sunset Overdrive character. I already
You know,
forget.
I'm surprised this film didn't turn into Microsoft Sam at some point.
You know, me too.
I think Sunset Overdrive is better than this movie.
Oh
By a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. That's one of the worst games we've beaten on the channel. But yeah,
I can't think of things worse than this right now, Phil.
me neither. Oh wait,
What's your least favorite
I
character?
can
Casey?
think of something worse.
What, Dan?
Series has.
Oh no!
Okay, my least favorite character. Shit. The kid. I think his name is Jesse. The one that like fucking got flipped off of a truck, seemingly
The 12-year-old.
Yeah, the 12-year-old, the seemingly indestructible, and got firecrackers that had unlimited ammo and possibly killed many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems a little too strong. That's my least favorite shonen MC.
That'd be pretty funny if like he pulls out the crackers from JoJo Part 2.
No.
Fuck this movie.
Well, with that out of the way, it's time for our favorite scene. I'm going first. Bin Pack beating up the monkeys.
Damn it!
Bin Pack confronted by 5 horrific-looking devil chimps
Devil Chin.
That fell from the sky, skydiving.
that fell from the sky. He just goes ape shit. He just like is throwing full haymakers,
good pun.
punching these monkeys in the face. He's grabbing them by the throat and throwing them like baseballs. He beats their ass. It's a scene that would have almost risen to the level of an actual scene if they had given this character any like character. If any character had that. Now KZ can go.
The scene where they kidnap the other skaters and they press the button on the bicycle to punch the dude in the nuts. I thought that was a wonderful contraption. It was delightful. It was one of the few times I'm like, okay, I like this. Only this. There's a segment where they said pee pee poo poo, and I was like, okay, that's kind of, oh no, they said it in Spanish. No, never mind.
I
stressed it too much.
they didn't say it in Spanish. They just said caca, but then he said wee whiz.
This movie's leaving me, okay? I only remember the caca part, so my brain just filled in the rest.
Bob.
I got a selection no one else will pick.
Cool.
Huh.
The point where they start skateboarding, but follow me.
Mm-hmm.
It's when Tony Hawk goes missing and they're on the track for him. Like they caught his scent. But then a skate park is in the way. So they have to stop and do the whole skate park for like 20 minutes.
This is yet another edition of I sure hope people didn't listen to the commentary and are just using this.
I mean, I wish that for the betterment of mankind.
We even get a shot of the kid who was just showing off a truck, like doing skate tricks and hurting himself more. It's like, good.
Yeah, his arms are getting scraped the fuck up.
Yes.
You know, this makes me realize if I ever have millions upon millions of dollars, just overwhelmingly wealthy, stupid amounts of money, I'm going to find some animators and make something one of our commentary tracks can just fit over.
Wow. Okay, Prince.
Dan, you get to go last. I'm sorry that you went last in this round.
That's fine. So this was best scene. Not worst scene, because I got confused when Casey started talking about caca, and then Bob furthered me down that road when he mentioned something objectively terrible. Well, whatever.
No, that scene was great because it let me know exactly what the movie was.
Okay.
With a full certainty. Also, there's some cool skate tricks.
There were some cool skate tricks.
There really weren't. So there's a scene. It's around the scene Bob's talking about where they're kind of like trying to find him, and it cuts to the outside of the lair and it goes, oh, and it's supposed to sound like Majestic, And then it cuts inside, and it turns out that DJ guy's just singing that. And then he goes, yeah. And then they clap. And then he goes, so Tony, what's your secret talent? And that's the one good joke.
I like favorite character.
That
favorite
guy.
Noise.
Favorite joke. That guy.
Well, we're at the final round in the fastest cursed content club ever. We're at the least favorite scene. KZ, you get to go first.
Okay, it's going to be the scene in which the ringmaster tries to get his circus back, shows off his nightmare feet, and then like
And it
flies
cuts to
get on him.
hand-drawn animation.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Very
like hand-drawn
bizarre.
animation and like flies stick on it. And it's on there for like 15 seconds. And I go, oh, I'm sorry. I violated the Geneva Convention presenting this film to us to watch.
Yeah. Like,
I never thought anything would be worse than just, why does this toenail have a rock? I mean, why does this rock have a toenail? Pulls it off.
This was like, it made me regret Tony Hawk as a game series coming back so that there would be no reason for us to have had this idea.
and that's the like Casey's doing you all a favor, but I won't give you that favor. So the sixth toenail is bloody, and the flea, the fly is wallowing around in the blood, and it's making like sounds. And then it's clear on his face that he's getting off on that.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah,
Worse. There's never been anything worse in Cursed Content.
You're like, why toenails keep showing up? I get one of these once a year.
It's like the warning sign as you travel down the road to hell.
Man, the 2021 Cursed Content that's going to bring up toenails is going to kill you.
Tristan Newcomb's like, so I have this funny toenail joke, and I'm gonna be like, no!
My least favorite scene is the one where a guy drinks snot in the very beginning. Next, Dan, go.
So much of this movie is so bad. Remember the scene? There are multiple, so just choose one, because goddamn. The scene where the military guy who's in charge of the skate park festival thing, for whatever reason, just keeps mansplaining why it makes sense that Tony Hawk would leave behind all of his thousands of dollars of possessions and then disappear. And it was just buying
Including
time.
his own phone.
And PDA. And laptop. And he's just like, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm buying time. This movie doesn't have a budget.
It's
did
70 minutes long, and it still feels like it spends 35 minutes stalling.
Yeah. I mean, at least 12 of them are scenes of him doing that. If I were to have an equal pick, my runner-up, since that's 3 different scenes, would be the scene in the office when they go to visit that guy. The bad guys do. The ringmaster goes to visit that guy, and then there's another conversation kind of stalling for time talking about how Tony Hawk died, and it's still stupid and terrible and awful. Or that scene where that same guy gets a phone call from the bad guys, and then he goes, see, it makes sense. And it's like, no, oh my God. Your footage looks like Sasquatch footage. Dirt.
I'll show it for 1 second.
That was a positive scene where they're like, this dude watched the Tony Hawk video so he could just do Tony Hawk's voice.
Yeah, those were the 2 good jokes. The one I mentioned and then that. But that scene still sucks.
Yeah, his face like collapsing to do it was pretty good. And sounding like gears grinding as it
Hey,
did.
this is
Oh
Tony.
man, my original favorite character. My
Yep.
original favorite character. I forgot Tony Hawk's nose.
Yeah, Tony Hawk has a big old schnoz in this.
It is nuts.
Bob, you get to take us away.
This is rough. Everything.
I know.
Most of the movie, just nothing.
It's like you're in a hall of mirrors, right? And they say point at the worst mirror.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that scene where the ringmaster and his friend, the little muscly guy, are looking at the
Abshack.
stars.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was just a complete filler.
Yeah, almost everything in this movie. It was just
The ringmaster's like, I'm going to be stronger than Sephiroth.
and the little guy's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna marry you." That happened, right?
So people don't black out. There's a scene of the two characters watching a shooting star on top of like a tower for no reason. And it's a lot like Final Fantasy VII.
And then some skateboarding time ghosts start spinning around.
Stupid.
Me and Dan were thinking of the same joke at the same time, but I refused to say it out loud, and him saying it made me want to leave forever.
Tony Hawk survived the point he was supposed to die, but then the ghosts push him out of a high rise.
Yes! Finally, some bravery in writing.
Does anybody have any more thoughts on Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage?
No!
Usually I try to have
God.
some sort of salient thought to wrap things up, but no, this was just the worst.
Do not watch this.
Yeah, I like money, but don't.
Yeah, you can sign up for the Patreon. You can listen to a commentary if you want, but don't watch the thing. Just don't.
Don't.
Do what some people do with playing that one Pink Floyd album. The Dark Side of the Moon over movies to see if they match up. Just play our commentary track over any 70-minute movie and see if it somehow matches up.
Yeah, feel
You
free
don't
to
actually
do that.
have to watch Boom Boom Sabotage.
That seems like a better use of your time.
My salient thought is this is worse than Food Fight. It has a shorter white noise-esque busy action climax than Food Fight, but the first half of Food Fight is actually kind of funny in a bad movie sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
This is irredeemable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Written by the writers of Danny Phantom.
What?
Don't worry about it. I did some research during the commentary.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god!
One of the writers wrote a bunch of episodes of Danny Phantom, yeah.
What the? God damn.
Wow.
16 episodes.
Are you meaning to tell me there's probably some crazy kid on YouTube out there making Tony Hawk Boom Boom Sabotage OCs? This month's GigaBoots videos were brought to you by our lordly executive producers. Esme, Nicholas Cameron, E. Lee Broyles, Star Falcon, Spaceman Spiff, Danny Richardson, Red Blaze 27, We Fall Now, and the ghost of Adam Admar implores you to play more Saga. Thank you very much to our executive producers. And also these guys. Soar on over to patreon.com/GigaBoots and become an executive producer today.